Welcome to the Goalbusters Expert Peak Productivity Tips podcast, where top business experts get just 7 minutes to answer 5 rapid-fire questions about what they do and how they stay productive. Each episode is packed with actionable insights to help boost your efficiency and achieve your goals. Let's dive in and unlock the secrets to peak performance. Well, hello everyone. My name is Robin J. Emden, and I am the creator and author of the Get Resultsology system and a dedicated accountability coach. My mission is to empower solopreneurs to unlock their true potential, boost their income, and achieve extraordinary success by maximizing productivity, streamlining their businesses, and aligning their goals with their authentic vision and purpose. If you're ready to turn ambition into action and transform your goals into reality, then you're in exactly the right place. And speaking of being in exactly the right place, I am delighted to welcome Michelle B. Griffin. Now, Michelle is a personal brand coach, TEDx speaker, and creator of the Own Your Lane Recognition Roadmap. With 20 plus years in PR and executive marketing, Michelle helps professionals build standout personal brands and close the visibility gap. Michelle is also the founder of Brand Leaders and host of 2 top-ranked podcasts. Michelle, welcome to Goalbusters.
It's wonderful to be here. Thank you so much, Robin.
You're very welcome, and I'm really thrilled to meet you, especially as you are a fellow host of podcasts with a lot more experience than me, so I'm watching my P's and Q's very carefully today. Whereabouts in the world are you?
I am talking to you from sunny Pensacola, Florida. So yeah, all the way up in the north part of Florida, about as far away from Miami as you can get. So it's
Oh,
great to be here.
perfect. I've been to Florida, and it's beautiful out there, absolutely beautiful.
Mhm.
I haven't been to your part. I know it's a rather large state, actually.
It is.
Yes, indeed. Okay, shall we do the questions?
I am ready. This is so much fun.
Okay, let me get the clock up on the screen, Michelle. And there it goes. Michelle, let's talk about your business and who is your ideal client, please?
Robin, I love helping brilliant but unseen, so kind of hidden experts who are established and brilliant at what they do and expertise trust businesses become visible authorities. So they can be more visible, trusted, known, and chosen, by their clients and opportunities. So getting visibility to me, strategic visibility is an absolute business and opportunity leverage. And that's exactly what I do. And I also do that a lot with LinkedIn. I help you position your brand, get visible, and then lead with authority on LinkedIn and beyond. So you can just, grow that brand and that business.
Perfect. Sounds very interesting. Perhaps you could elaborate a bit more on that for us, please, with the second question, which what is or what are the problems that you solve?
Well, absolutely. I love that you asked that because I have my clients, we work around the problem you solve. And for me, it's professional obscurity. We either by design or default, not enough people know you, maybe in a small thing, and you're ready for your next level. That's a lot of the people I help. And a lot of them are in the professional services space, experts, subject matter experts, even firm leaders and founders. And so when you know your problem you solve, you can absolutely get the attention. So that is so huge. Obscurity is not going to help us in today's day and age and noisy AI automation. Personal branding is, I like to say, brand is a new demand. We need more human relatability, right? In the age of AI, especially. So that is why the problem I solve is obscurity. And let me just say one more thing. Obscurity can mean not being seen and also not being clear. So I hit both those elements as well.
Very nice distinction. Thank you. And so we'll move swiftly on to the third question because I'm very interested to hear your answers to our questions. What is one valuable free action that our audience can implement that will help them to solve these problems?
Okay, well, we'll make it super easy because everything I work around is like a system. I own your lane. The 4-step program is launch your vision. What is your vision and your professional purpose? That's going to help you dictate why you're out there. Second is assert your edge. What is that unique edge you're positioning in the market? That's huge. Narrow laning gets you, more seen and more traction. Navigate your brand. Is your brand absolutely dialed in, especially on LinkedIn? Get that profile, tight so people know you and can say in a minute or less, they know what you do. And then elevate your authority. Constantly seek ideas for strategic visibility and diversify that visibility so that you're strategic about building that brand and the business and solving the problems for those you're here for.
Fantastic. And although you can't see it, I am actually right now mentally slinking off screen to go and look at my LinkedIn profile.
That's the number one thing. The world checks us out. That's where business conversations happen. So don't sleep on
Absolutely.
LinkedIn.
No, absolutely. Very good advice, and certainly something I need to look at. All right. So now that we have a better understanding of what you do, Michelle, let's dive into goal busting, the point of this podcast, focusing on how to maximize productive time to achieve business goals. Could you share any tips or advice for someone looking to improve their productivity habits, please?
Absolutely. Well, one of my mantras in the TEDx talk I did was about the power of putting yourself out there and, not overthinking, not comparing. And to do that, we have to stay absolutely focused on what we do best, know all the things that we do best, our goals. But I do a thing called streak building. It's not, unique, but if we can just break what we need to do in the most nanosecond for that day for the person we're here to serve, you're absolutely going to move the needle forward instead of focusing on yourself so much, right? What are you doing to help someone else solve that problem? Put things out there just one day at a time. That's all you got to do, driving to that bigger goal.
Perfect. Thank you very much. A very interesting insight indeed. All right. So, one final question, which is always a question that I never know what's going to come up, but it's always interesting. What should I have asked you today, Michelle, that I didn't? And your answer, please.
Oh, that's always a good one because, like, I think you could have asked me any question. I love to chat, but I guess you could maybe have asked me more about LinkedIn. You wouldn't know, but I think the question would be like, why can LinkedIn really elevate your visibility? And why is LinkedIn like, isn't reach down? Absolutely not. LinkedIn, think of your LinkedIn profile as your personal brand website so that you absolutely can be noticed, known, and chosen for what you want. Is it to build your client base, to seek more speaking, media, whatever that is? LinkedIn has to be dialed in that profile at the very minimum. I see far too many people undersell and undervalue themselves by not having a dialed in authority focused profile. So I switch it back to that because I love LinkedIn, having written the book about it as well. It's a gold mine of opportunity.
Yes, and it's also an Aladdin's cave of variety, and different marketers speak about it with different levels of praise. And I know literally everything from the way you've spoken about it to other people just saying, I don't get on with it. I can't make it work in the way that other marketing forms work. So it's always an interesting thing to meet someone that has made it work because that's a real valuable skill set and something that our audience I hope we'll tap into. But what maybe you could give me, because we have a little bit of time, if any other insights into the LinkedIn model.
Well, yeah, I mean, think of it not, it's a community building, it's a relationship building. And depending on your goals, for if you're a career, job, business owner, that's all going to dictate. So that's why when I teach it very strategically because it's not cookie cutter. It's going to be very different for everybody. And I help you leverage it. I look at it as your launch pad to other things. So don't think of it as, organic reach across every social media platform is so minuscule these days, right? It's pay to play. But that doesn't mean you leave LinkedIn. It's you're leveraging to PR, opportunity, clients, you name it. I've helped clients get it. So don't think of it as it doesn't work for me. Just think of it as what is the best way and focus for me and help you find it. I want to give a tip. My one of my podcasts, I co-host the LinkedIn branding show is bite-sized weekly episodes, 150 plus. So if you're wanting to get on LinkedIn, go check out what we teach. It's very actionable and very relatable and doable.
Absolutely, I shall be there as one of the obscure masses. And someone wishes to be less obscure. People don't really realize just how enormous the internet is. I know that sounds like a naive thing to say, but it really is enormous. And to stand out from the crowd requires skill sets. You can't just put it up to luck and hope for the best. You have to know
You
what you're
got to have a
doing.
strategy and a
Got to have a
plan. And that's what I do
strategy.
with Own Your Lane and really position yourself, be intentional about where you want to go, who you want to help, and then to meet those goals. So it's all doable with the right strategy and action plan.
Perfect. And speaking of the right strategy and action plan, now has come the point where I always ask, how could people reach you, Michelle? And also, is there like a valuable free resource that they could get from you? Not because I'm cheeky asking that, it is cheeky, but because I want people to be able to get a taste of what you do so they can have a more rounded experience of your offer.
Well, thank you for asking, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, absolutely. Go. Everything I do is on the hub of michellebgriffin.com. And B stands for brand. Not really, but I just say that and people remember it. So Michelle B. Griffin. You can head over there, check out my books, my podcast, resources. But I do have a free resource because I have an audio masterclass because I work with brilliant experts from CEOs to consultants to corporate, whomever, and they're brilliant, but they felt held back, or the judgment monster, which is the topic of my TEDx talk, holds us back. So I get it, the power and putting yourself out there is strong, but you held back. So the audio masterclass is how to put yourself out there on LinkedIn. Okay, I teach a strategy, a 3-step process, and it's going to really show you and show proof how to do it. So go check it out. It's just an audio. You can put in your ear, listen, walk the dog, and get some actionable tips. And that's michellebgriffin.com/LinkedIn visible.
Thank you very much.
/LinkedIn visible.
Thank you very much. That's brilliant. And again, I am mentally slinking off now to go and get that. As soon as we hang up, I'm definitely going to go and get that. That sounds fascinating. Michelle, I could have talked to you all day. We only have a few minutes. I'd really like to pick your brain. There's so much you have to offer. So I'm certainly going to enjoy exploring your website and the materials you have on there. And LinkedIn. I will go and have a look at LinkedIn, especially what you're doing on there, because that's fascinating. Michelle, it's been an absolute pleasure and a masterclass. Thank you so much.
I can't thank you enough for having me today. It's been a pleasure as well.
Yeah, the pleasure is all mine, but thank you. Definitely. Thank you very much. Michelle B. Griffin, B for brand. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to Goalbusters. If you're enjoying it, please subscribe, rate and review it on your favourite podcast platform. Your support is very much appreciated. And if you're ready to boost your online profits, skyrocket your productivity, crush procrastination and see a positive change in your bank balance, all within just 30 days, this is your opportunity. Take my free 5-day challenge at www.skyrocketyourproductivitychallenge.com.